Welcome back to Solving Politics, the only show on politics that actually gives you answers to today's political problems. Unlike our political class on the right who just whines from the sidelines, I believe in giving you solutions. And it's based on my decades of marketing, messaging, sales, and outreach experience. I want to talk to you about the bumper sticker world we live in. Don't fight it, just win at it. If the one I'm about to give you right now is the only one you ever used to get through to the young students, to get through to people at any age for that matter, you'd be light years ahead of where you are now. Are you ready for it? And after I give you that, I'm going to give you a two-prong offensive to take down leftists permanently. Who are the ones who want to go ahead and destroy far superior Western civilization? Always put those words with it. Far superior Western civilization. Socialists, communists, Islamists, and even fascists to a lesser extent. Here's all you need to be able to say, and you'd be light years ahead of where you are now. Are you ready for your bumper sticker slogan, now and forever? Here it is. Socialists, communists, and Islamists are nothing but fascists who are better liars. There you go. If that was the only message you ever got through to kids, you'd be far ahead of where you are. Anytime a teacher went ahead and started spewing nonsense about how great the Islamists are or how great the communists or socialists are, if that was the only thing that was in the back of their mind because you'd been drilling it through their head forever, we'd be so far ahead of where we are now. Socialists, communists, and fascists, socialists, communists, and Islamists are nothing but fascists who are better liars. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you something to use for the meat of the argument. I recommend always using the sir sandwich like they do in the U.S. Marine Corps. You know, yes, sir, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Yes, sir. That's how you should be going ahead and handling these arguments. Begin it with what I just mentioned. Socialists, communists, and Islamists are nothing but fascists who are better liars. And then go ahead, because you need to do more than repeat a bumper sticker, but it takes you a long, long ways from the beginning. But here's what I would be talking about after that. What is leftist domestic policy? Nothing but a Ponzi scheme. Have leftists name for you one government program of theirs that's anything more than a Ponzi scheme. Cutting checks from responsible people's bank accounts and giving it to ones who are either far less so or who aren't responsible. Good luck in them coming up with a program that doesn't fall into that category. And what is left-wing foreign policy? Now that I've just told you what left-wing domestic policy is, reduced to a Ponzi scheme. Left-wing foreign policy, even worse. Narcissism. Why aren't we loved by other countries? Why don't we do what makes us popular with other countries? Where does this come from? Well, you can say globalism. I would say it's, at its core, it's left-wingers who think the United Nations is the United Federation of Planets off Star Trek that brings peace to the galaxy. If you look at the logo of the United Nations and the United Federation of Planets from Star Trek, they almost match up identically. That's where the mindset comes from. And notice anytime leftists try to name countries that we should be loved by, first of all, you need to force their hand. Because leftists love to talk about how we're not popular, how Trump he's angering our allies. Do you know no one on the right, no one in our totally incompetent political class ever said, really, give us the names of the countries we should be loved by. Give them right now. They won't even know what to say. And notice, most importantly, anytime leftists do name countries that we should be like, all they could ever name are white countries. What a bunch of white supremacists they are. Tell them they need to end their white privilege. Just make fun of the delinquency that's left-wing politics. Just laugh at it. The level of delinquency that could only come out of crapidemia. That's right, crapidemia, otherwise known as the classroom, where the woke teacher and professor are nothing but the oppressors. Anyways, this should send you right on a healthy and winning track on how to take down leftists and their Islamic and socialist and communist buddies. I'll be back with another episode soon. Go ahead and try it in the comment sections wherever you see leftists or communists or what have you. Go ahead and try it. These tactics I've given you. Give me some feedback in the comment section once you've done it. Taking down these guys is so much easier than you could ever imagine. I'll talk to you soon.